everyone, it's Laura. How are you doing? I'm excited to be bringing you a new haul video today. This is a haul from the Goodwill Bins Outlet, or the Goodwill Outlet bins. So I'm a little excited about this because this is the first time that I've ever shopped at the Goodwill Outlet. And the stuff that I got is okay. You know, there's some stuff that's kind of cool. I don't think that I got anything that was mind-blowing, but I'll kind of go through with you what I did get and what my rationale was. This did not come from the bins. This cat has been here for a long time. This is Jelly Bean. Her face is a disaster because she has some allergies, so she looks a little funky, but she's very sweet. Maybe she'll run away when we start filming, right? You're very nice. Okay, we're gonna see how we do with Jelly Bean on my lap. I got 2 of these giant IKEA bags full of stuff. So the outlet that I went to is in South Hackensack, New Jersey. It's new. They only opened it in like July of 2020. So I finally made my way there. It's only about 15 minutes away from me, which could be amazing or could be terrible. I don't know. We'll see. Everything there was $1.99 per pound for clothing. I think that linens were also, or maybe linens were $1.06. I don't know. Linens she measured separately, but I only had like 2 things. And I only got 36 pounds. You have to hit 50 pounds to get the $1.69 per pound price. I totally thought I would hit that. I didn't, which is fine. I spent about 75 bucks. So I'm going to show y'all what I got. And we're gonna get to it. So this first thing is right on top of the pile. This is like some 1980s shapewear. So it's that stretchy sort of girdly kind of thing. This is made by Young Smoothie, and it is probably made in the USA. Like, I can just tell. I'm not going to show you the tag because I have another one of these coming up somewhere. I don't want to disturb Jelly Bean, but it's also a very boring tag, but it's made in the USA. And so these, I'll probably list this on eBay, and I expect to be able to get in the neighborhood of $25 to $50, including the shipping. I haven't researched it yet, so, you know, let's assume 25, right? Little straps are removable too, which is cute. They're removable, which means you can move them around and cross them, and make it, I mean, I guess you could take them off altogether, but then the cups are not going to stay up. So anyway, there's that. It appears to be new, although there are no tags attached to it. New-ish. Let's just say this is going to have to be washed. So not quite so new. Fortunately, the market for those types of items are not super particular about whether or not they've been worn before, in my experience. Anyway, so that's number 1. This is kind of cute. I don't have experience with this, but I thought it was neat. So this is a vintage crinoline slip, but this is obviously quite small, 5 beans. So this is for a child, and I thought it was really cute. I don't think it's super old. I think it's also like 80s-ish, made in USA. This might be a costume piece. The brand listed is IC. So I'm going to show you this tag since Jelly Bean got up. The other tag was not the same, but it's kind of the same. I mean, it's the same general kind of type of tag. It's like papery. There's that. And, you know, made in USA, whatever. So this is all quite stiff. And let's see, I'm trying to decide like what types of things I'm just going to send straight off to. In fact, this I'm probably going to hand wash. Only because I need to make sure everything gets cleaned properly. So some stuff I'm going to send out to the laundromat, get my laundry picked up. So I will just send it out to be cleaned. Oh, I probably will hand wash that too. I have no idea what kind of price that would go for. But you know, they're so lightweight that they're basically free. No. All right, so this, another one, I don't know if this is going to be good or not. CK Jeans, Calvin Klein, 90s-ish. I'm really bad with like 90s, 2000s, that kind of stuff. Basic, but it is the spell out thing. And these used to probably do a lot better. Now I'm probably going to list this on Depop, and it's going to be about 25 to 30 bucks shipped, I think, unless I look it up and it's like some crazy desirable thing. I'm going to show you the tag for this. I only know this because like I lived through this. That's why I know that this tag is vintage. So made in Macau or something. But it's nice. It's like a sweater knit type of fabric. And I probably should have the camera a little bit closer, but I don't. So I'm just trying to double check and make sure it doesn't have any stains. I'm sort of sorting through things as I talk to you guys. All right, so let's see. This is another thing that it's kind of cute. I probably will put this on Depop. A lot of the things I got today are things that I will most likely list on Depop because they're more like 90s, 80s-ish. They're, you know, this sort of aesthetic that I don't necessarily understand. My own aesthetic is very floofy and flowery and embroidered and over the top and whatever. So this kind of stuff is a little bit plain and I don't get it. But I know that it sells well and there's a big market for it. So I'm probably going to put this on Depop. These are, I would say, 80s. Just shorts, obviously. And here's the tag. You know, if I do this video right today, this will be a nice workout for my thighs every time I get up to show you guys a tag. So these are marked size large and probably, yeah, like 80s size large-ish. I tend to be a small to medium. My bottom portion tends to be more on the medium side. But anyway, they're cute. Just army green kind of shorts, you know, whatever. Put them there. This is cute. It's a skirt. And this is more 50s or 60s. It has a metal side zipper. I don't think that there were any tags in this. Oh, there is a tag, but it's like this tiny, you can't see it at all, super faded, just piece of cloth. There's literally nothing legible on it at all. But I think you can see from there. So it's got this kind of inner construction with the pinked seams, you know, and this metal zipper. The zipper is Talon. Yes, metal side zipper. So it sort of reminds me of the fabric of a Girl Scout uniform that I also have listed for sale on my Poshmark, but this is a little bit lighter and I'm seeing right now there's a stain here. So I will probably not, I don't know. I don't really want to try and wash it by hand, but I probably will. If I send this to the laundromat, you know, and the stain doesn't come out, then it's been set because they're going to throw it in the dryer, right? So, if I were doing my own laundry, which why would I do that? Then I would check it before I put it into the dryer. It kind of looks a little bit set and it's very faint. I don't know if you guys can see it. When I watch later, I'll be able to tell. But anyway, it's right there. So I don't know. I'll put it over here for now. I can always decide later. Next. You guys do not need all. Oh, this is cute. It's so funny because I'm looking at some of this stuff. I'm like, what the hell is this? So this is another one of those things. I'm like, I don't know. Is it gonna be cool? I don't know. It's, I guess, like a nightgown, a plaid nightgown. So part of the reason I picked this up was because of the whole cottagecore thing going on. This is Erica Taylor Intimates Country Cottons. So Victoria's Secret back in the 90s, 2000s, 80s, sometime, a long time ago, had a country line. And it was mostly, you know, pajama type nightgowns, robes. And their white pieces, all, you know, they have these all white gowns that do really well, or did really well for a while. But they also had some plaid options and things like that. So obviously not Victoria's Secret, this Erica's Taylor Intimates, but that's kind of the vibe that I'm going with here. I'm not expecting to get tons of money for this, you know, 25, 30 bucks, right? That's kind of my go-to. And this is the tag. And you can see down here, there's that cotton, which I don't know. specifically if that's an indication. Like, I've never looked that up to see if that was only used during X period of time. This was made in Sri Lanka, but I don't tend to see it very frequently, so I feel like it is a little bit of an older aesthetic. That's gonna go to the laundromat. Faux shiz. That's how cool I am. I say for shiz, right? I don't normally even say that. It's me trying to be cool. Okay, we're gonna move on now because that's embarrassing. So this, probably 70s, maybe 80s house coat, house dress thing. I mean, it's cool, it's cute, right? But it's not like normally this is kind of the thing I would pass up in a regular thrift store because it's not quite what I'm going for, right? But I've been watching another YouTuber recently, and she's young. She's like in her 20s, like I think her early 20s, and her YouTube channel is Hailey Thrifts or Hailey's Thrift. I'll try to remember to look her up and link her in my description. She's really adorable, and she does a lot of thrifting videos, and she gets super excited about some shit like this. So it's just like, for me, confirmation that there are people who like this kind of stuff, right? I mean, I like it, it's just not totally my jam. So anyway, I think this is 80s just based on this floral print thing. It's got pockets, it's a full length robe, nightgown kind of thing. Perfect pandemic wear, in my opinion. This is the kind of shit like you just are gonna chill at home and not really get dressed, but you kind of did because it's pastel floral print, so you're dressed, right? This is made by Miss Elaine at home, as opposed to Miss Elaine on the town. I don't know. Miss Elaine is known for pajamas and lingerie, so I don't know, besides at home, like what else she's doing. But that's definitely a later tag. Look at the cute little rickrack there. This is like a seersucker type of fabric as well. So also, totes go into the laundromat. Other people do my laundry. All right, what is this? This is a skirt. It's very cute. I think I did a haul video with a similar skirt somewhat recently, and that skirt has sold. It was like Herman Geist, and it had giraffes on it in like a woodland kind of floral print. It was very weird because like the giraffes and then like the floral print, like they weren't the kind of flowers in the African plains as far as I know, but whatever. It was very cute. So anyway, this skirt kind of reminded me of that, had that vibe. This is, I don't even know if I saw a tag in this. I don't think I did. So it's a very pretty autumnal floral. As I'm looking at it right now, I see some little moth holes, and I don't think you guys can probably see them, but they're in this region, which is like, I think the side waist. And so far, if that's all, there's some tissues in the pocket. So far, if it's just those little moth holes, like, you know, I've got to hold it up to the light, then it's not going to be too terrible. I'm not going to wash it. I'm not going to send it to the laundromat for sure. So I think that that's all that there is. I don't see any tags on it, which is fine. I don't need to. It's pretty. It's, again, I'm going to go with like 80s, 90s, just because of the style. But this I might put up, I don't know where I'll put it. I'll put it somewhere. That giraffe skirt sold either on Etsy or Depop, and I don't remember where. I think I put it on Depop, but so I might put this there too. So it's funny to me because Depop is so like a demographic that's just a lot younger than me. I don't quite get their style necessarily, but also I really enjoy putting things up there, even though I can only use 4 photos, which is so frustrating for me. What I've started doing though, Depop lets you put 4 photos and a video. So what I used to do was collage the shit out of my photos, right? Which is like 1 or 2 normal photos and then like 2 that are collages. And sometimes one of those would be like a 9 square collage. It was really obnoxious. But now what I do 4 regular photos, and then I screen record a slideshow of my photos. So I like go into my photos, select 10, then do a slideshow of them and screen record that. And I tried using an app, but all the apps just either didn't do what I wanted or did other weird shit, or they wanted me to like pay, whatever. So this was a very simple solution. So 10 photos takes up it has to be under 30 seconds. So that's like just exactly like 29 seconds with the 10 photos. And so that works out really well for me. I like it. Anyway, that fixes my photo problem on Depop. And other than that, it's really cool. It's like my eBay replacement in a way. So this is a sweatshirt, obviously for a little girl. It could be whatever. I'll try it on because this could be one of those things that looks really cute on like an extra small woman. I am more small than extra small, but it gives me a good gauge of whether or not that's an appropriate choice. So this is a vintage fruit. Oh, there's a name in here. Very cute. I'm gonna hide it. I don't know why. She probably does not care. But Fruit of the Loom, made in USA, right? And then the sweatshirt is some ballet slippers. They've got little pink rhinestones right there. It says New York Ballet. But you can see that's actual dirt. It was folded, and that's just dirt along a fold line, and it's on a sleeve or something somewhere too. So I will need to, and I think that the armpits are a little funky. So this is gonna need to be soaked in some OxyClean. You know, I got it because it's the bins, so it was cheap. And it's cute, I like it. I thought it was a good graphic sweatshirt, and whether I put it up as a kids thing on, if I do it as kids, it'll probably go on Etsy. If I do it for whatever, otherwise it'll go on Depop, most likely. But, you know, this is the kind of stuff, like going to the bins, there's that like, I don't want to call it a high, but it's kind of like, well, it's only going to be $1, who cares, throw it in, right? So, but then I have to deal with it when I come home. And so I don't necessarily mind doing it with certain pieces, but there's other times it's going to be like, this is not worth my trouble, right? So if I have to go through and soak this and it's a giant pain in the ass, and then I get, you know, $20 before fees and shipping and everything, you know, but I bought it. Here it is. So we're going to try and soak it. If soaking does not go well, I can always try and do like a very soft pink tie-dye type of situation and see if that camouflages this a little bit. I love dyeing things. So this goes in the, oh, the beans, I'm so sorry. I dropped it on Jelly Bean. She's sitting on the clothes that I have here on the floor. I'm sorry, Miss Beans. Okay. Anyway, that's it. Next. Kids skirt. It's super cute. I don't really do too many kids things, but sometimes it's just adorable. All the buttons are there. It's like 80s. It's Madison Kids. I have no idea if this is a thing or not, but look how cute this is. So cute. And I think it just needs regular washing. So I'm going to throw that to the laundromat. Let them take care of that. There's no stains, so that was good. Really adorable, though. I really like it. And this is made in Hong Kong. I'll show you the tag because, you know, why not? Right? I'm going to start using this left thigh to sort of get myself up. My left thigh is way weaker than my right thigh. I don't know if that's a normal thing for people, but I've definitely been noticing that with yoga and whatnot recently. So, okay, next. What is this? This is another obnoxious weird dress thing. So, this is Eddie Bauer. I think it's vintage, like 90s-ish. This will fall over. All right, really long. To me, this is like, if you wanted to torture me, you would make me wear this. This is not my thing at all. This is hideous. But I think it's the kind of thing that there is a younger demographic for, right? That whole normcore thing. It's like normcore meets cottagecore, in my opinion, because if it was a flannel shirt, normcore. It's a big, long, crazy dress, so sort of cottagecore. Is there lumberjack core? Is that a thing? I don't know. Anything core, right? So it buttons all the way down. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Okay, buttons down. It is made in Thailand. So 100% cotton, so nice and cozy. And it's got like the drop waist thing, like, you know, I kind of remember, again, this oversized drop waisty BS going on. So, I am not really checking pockets as I go, which I suppose I should be, because there's probably like some $100 bills shoved in the pockets of this 90s dress, right? All right, there's that. Next is another crazy fucking dress. All right, LL Bean denim long sleeve. You can tell all of that by looking at it. I did not need to say any of those words, but That's what this is. So it does have some funky yellowish staining. And I probably will not try to get that out by hand. I'm just going to send it off and see how it comes out. This is, I'll show you the tag. It's really cool. It's made in Macau, I don't know. But you can tell it's like the older embroidered tag. So just, and it's also got sort of that same silhouette as that Eddie Bauer thing or whatever. Here is the tag, I think, right? Okay, there, a little bit lower. I have a mirror behind you guys that I can sort of see. I hope I've been putting the tags in the right position this whole time. It would really suck if I'm holding all the tags right above your field of vision. That would be annoying. All right, another denim skirt. That's just vintage. This has an old union tag on it, which I will show you. It's cute, basic denim skirt. It's kind of, well, it was elasticy. It's not really elastic waisted at this point. I think the elastic is sort of sad, but it's not dry rot, but doesn't matter. So, cute. It's got these little button pockets, which probably have nothing going on. $100 bills. Nope, okay. That's all right. And then tags. So, Tika. And then the union tag, oh, size 8. And then there's that union tag. So, you know, the one when they start coming into the red, white, and blue color, that's up to 95. I think they started in 70 something. But I generally tend to think of those as 80s. So, also going to go to the laundromat, to the laundromat, to the laundromat. All right. This thing I got, because it weighs about half a fucking ounce. So, Rockin' Artwork is the company. This is probably complete garbage. However, I have a friend who might like the design. I think it's, yeah, Jimi Hendrix, right? And it's this very burnout, like that really, you know, like burnout type of material. And then this is like, this actually isn't as bad. It's not like iron-on kind of plasticky. It's just, you know, anyway. But I have a friend who's super into Grateful Dead and whatnot, so if she likes it, she can totally have it. It's a good condition. It's just, you know, talking about you, Steph. You want this? It is yours. Otherwise, I'll probably see if it's even worth putting up on Poshmark or something. We'll see. So, put that in there. If not, I will donate it back to Salvation Army or something. All right, this thing is really cute, and I might dye it. I don't know. So, this is marked size large. Obviously, either a girl's size. Yeah, it's so short. So, it's a little crop shirt. As you can tell, it's got elastic on the bottom. There is a stain right here. So that needs to be, I don't think I can soak that out. That looks like it's been there for a while. But I really liked the silhouette of it. The color is obnoxious and adorable. There's another stain on the sleeve here. And on the other sleeve. So it's seen some stuff. It's been around the block. I will put it in with the laundromat stuff, and then I might dye it. I'm assuming that these stains are not going to come out. The brand is called Out Clothing of USA. There is no like made in thing. There's washing instructions on the back. But obviously seems like super 80s to me. So here we go. All right, let's see. Next. This was just obnoxious and cool. It's made in USA, Hanes 50/50. Look, man. Oh, and it is single seam stitching, so that was cool. And it seems oversized to me, but the colors are just awesome. So Antigua, West Indies. Okay, so way cool. It says way cool, just like me. All right, awesome. Love that. Probably Depop. I don't even know what 25, 30 bucks. Let's just assume that that's kind of where we're going with everything. All right, this is another, it's got like a very crusty / melted tag. I don't know. It's another like house coat, bed jackety, house dress kind of situation. But it's kind of short. It's like, I guess like a shirt or a jacket. Yeah, like this. I feel like this is a shirt, essentially. Or a smock, maybe you call it a smock. So it's got pocket. I think it's got another one over here. It's just the floral print was cool. This pocket over here is a mess. It needs a little, it's had some repair. It needs a little more repair. And it definitely needs washing. There's like this eyelet trim up here that's all just like sad and tan, and it's not supposed to be tan at all. But that's the print. So it's cute. And this is, I don't know what to do with it. Whatever. In a regular thrift store, I would not have purchased this. So we'll see what happens. I don't even know. And this is the thing that like, oh, it's got little pearl snappy kind of buttons. Oh, it's all like shreddy over here actually. So I don't know what I'll do with it. It's very shreddy. And there's some, I might toss it, honestly. Or redonate it to Salvation Army. Or, I don't know, whatever. That's going over there because I don't want to think about it. Oh, this is cute though. I didn't look at this too much because it was just adorable. So, this is apparently owned by the same young lady that owned another item that I had. It's so cute. Look at that! So, it's got these little appliques on it. This is like a fleecy, like a flannel sheet is what this feels like. So, and then it's got the embroidery on it, and then it's reversible to that. Look at how cute that is. And I'm just gonna, her name tag is sewn in, but there do not appear to be other tags because it looks super handmade. It's so cute. And this will probably go on Depop, but this could be a Poshmark thing, you know, maybe. I tend to do a lot of Depop and Etsy. I kind of ignore my Poshmark, and I definitely have been neglecting eBay. It's sad. Right. This is going to be for me, unless it looks terrible, doesn't fit or something, in which case it will probably go on Poshmark. This is Free People, We the Free. And look at the cute, like they're sort of like bell sleeves, right? It's like a sweatery knit kind of, you know, all these thermals that they have. I love these. And I love wearing them all winter and fall and anytime that it's cold. So I'm very excited about this. Yay for me. And it seems to be in really good condition. I will look it up. If it sells for like $80, you know, some of these go for stupid amounts of money, which I don't understand. So if it goes for a lot of money, I'll probably just sell it, but I intend at this point on keeping it. This t-shirt, I think, is also another 90s, maybe 2000s. It was made in the USA. I think it's not single seam stitching. Oh, it is single seam stitching, but it's X Games, and I know that that's like a cool thing or whatever. So I don't know if everything, you know, it's single seam stitching and then plus X Games. I was like, okay, I'll get it. So it's cool. It's a little on the oversized side. And I don't know how cool it is because, you know, that's not my thing. X Games. Obviously. It's like, no, Laura, really? Is that not your thing? Not your vibe? Okay. Anyway. And the tag is an X Games tag, so it's like the X Games brand. That might go on eBay. We'll see. I am like halfway done with the first IKEA bag. This is going to be a long one. I am sorry. Not sorry. The good news is that I'm feeling a little bit better about this haul than I was when I left there, you know. All right, this sweater, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. Is this one I think? Yes, so this is Donna Karen. I'm going to show you the tag first because this whole thing, oh, wow. Made in China of Italian yarn. I saw the the tag's folded in half. I got really excited. I thought it was made in Italy, but no. All right, so it's Donna Karen. And it's those tags, it's just like attached by the corners. And so a lot of times that's just stuff that's a little more on the upscale side. Won't be fully sewn. It'll just be sort of tacked in there. So this is the way the sweater looks. And I didn't look over anything super well, honestly, while I was there. Part of it was I was either in the mode of like going through stuff and getting it, or I was in the mode of let me get out of here because I'm done now, right? So anyway, just sort of a boxy sweater. It's got this big cowl neck thing, which is really cool. So I looked it over somewhat. I did not see any holes or anything. No stains. I'm gonna try it on. My mom likes Donna Karan, and she likes boxy, oversizey, like she's into Eileen Fisher and whatnot. So maybe this is a thing that she would like, and she is more than welcome to have it if she wants it. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna look in my mirror because I don't know what it looks like. Okay, I mean, it's cute. It's like a basic sweater with a really giant cowl neck thing, but it's, it's cute. So, but if she does not want it, then this will probably be like an eBay, most likely. All right. Okay, let me see if I can tell what it is made out of. Merino wool and cashmere. So that's not bad either. Size small. Okay. Professionally dry clean. Okay. Place garment in mesh bag prior to cleaning, but professionally dry clean. Okay. Whatever. So put that over here. This next thing is for the Depops. I just thought this was funny. I mean, it's not, oh my God, it's hysterical. It's a bathrobe. It's terry cloth, but it's like the really short man bathrobe. So I thought that would be awesome for Depop. I don't know why. It seems like that sort of hipster ironic thing. Short sleeve, short bathrobe, whatever. It's got its belt, which is nice, and it is one size robe. Okay, After All is the brand. There's the tag. So, and it's in nice condition. I don't see any. It's gonna go to regular laundromat. I don't have to do anything nutty with it. So, why is it that I'm halfway through? I've got some stuff on the floor. This bag is still halfway full, but this bag seems totally full now. Obviously, I need to cram a lot more. Okay, I'm holding off on that. This is funny. Also not my jam, but look at this. Like, come on, man. So, single seam stitching, but not like normal kind. I don't know, but still. It's got like that shirt tail hem with the little guys down here. A Garfield, Virgo. I didn't even read the thing. It says 1978 on there, but that could just be the year that it was syndicated, which is also like, Peanuts does that. So the year is not really the year. But the graphic is kind of cracked, which is, whatever. And then it's made by Avon Fashions. So I just thought that was funny. This is also a Depop candidate, most likely. This is probably another Depopper. So, vintage t-shirt, single seam stitching, Florida. I think that's some paint down there, something. But the hem on this is, like, I don't know what, I think it's just torn or shredded. I've got neighbors outside speaking very loudly. I don't know if you can hear them. Doesn't matter. So, I don't know what happened to the hem of this, but I did think that if nothing else, I could probably just cut it short, because that's a big thing. These Depop girls are like cropping shit down to here, and this is already destroyed on the bottom. I don't like to do it to things that are in otherwise good condition. This has a date on it of 1993, so, but it's filthy, but not a huge risk. This costs probably $1, maybe less, based on weight. So, this. Oh, I got this tiny little, it's a little Free People bag. So, when you shop in the Free People store, which I barely ever do anymore, but they give you cloth bags. And so this is like a little, whatever, like somebody who bought sunglasses or jewelry or something. So, and it says Free People on the side. It's got a little drawstring. It was just cute, and I was very excited about it. So we'll send it to the wash. Hope it doesn't get lost. This bra I picked up. It has no tag on it anymore. The tags seem to have been cut. Oh no, I'm sorry, I lied. Lies. Victoria's Secret. It has one tag was cut off, but the other tag remains. So this is a second skin satin bra. And some of these do really well on eBay. Some just do fine. This will probably just be like a 20 to 25 bucks, nothing crazy. Maybe it'll even only be 15. I don't, it's been a while. And some of the Victoria's, had a really hard time reading it in the store. Some of them have like dates printed on them, like, you know, you can tell what year it's from. This, I think that the tag that's remaining does not have that anymore, but that's okay because it has the RN number, which is good. I don't think any of the remaining numbers indicate date, but they do well. So I'll put that up on eBay also. See how that does. 36C, in case any of you are like, oh my God, I need it. You don't need it. But cute little Afghan blanket. I just liked the colors. It's a baby blanket thing. You know, so there it is. I don't know where I'll list that. Etsy, maybe I'll list it on eBay because, you know, I don't know, whatever, somewhere. This one I got, I don't know anything about baby blankets. I know that there's like that Baby Morgan, which is like, oh my God, I've never seen one. This is not one, but I always look at them, you know, especially when it's like a waffle knit type of thing with a trim. This is not satin. This is just cute little primary color teddy bears, which are really adorable. This is, the brand on this is Mother Care, but I also know that sometimes even blankets other than those Baby Morgan things do really well. So I got it. This has a date on it of 1984 on the tag. So it is 100% acrylic. It's cute. So I figured, let's see what happens, right? And then I'll show you guys the little teddy bears because they're adorable. Little teddy bears. And it's very 80s color scheme also. Yeah. All right, get in there. Relatively clean. Okay. Oh. This is very cute. I think somebody had gotten it and then put it back, which surprised me, but whatever, I don't care. We all have our own thing that we go for, right? This does have some stuff that will need a little bit of attention, but nothing major, just a couple spots that probably need to be hand washed. So it's a Charter Club sweater. It's a Christmas sweater! Oh my God! And then it's got these like metal hook and eye closure things, which there's like these Nordic type sweaters that have these things. So I snatched it because it's Christmas and it's got the hooky guys and it's vintage and blah, 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 yada, yada. It is made in Hong Kong. So here is the tag. And then here are those hooky guys. Here. And I did check before I took it to make sure that all of the little hooky guy closures were intact. Sometimes they will be broken off, like the hook or the eye will be snapped off. So this was in good shape, but I think I've got a couple spots that just need some attention, so we will do that. I have one thing in here that I'm gonna save because it's my favorite, so I'm gonna make you wait for it. All right, do that. So moving on to bag number 2, finally. I have another pair of shorts. These are Palmetto's, a very like 80s, 90s brand. Marked size 14. These are linen, I think. And, oh no, Ramie and cotton. I don't know what Ramie is. Like, I know viscose is kind of rayon. I don't know what Ramie is. So, anyway, pockets. $100? No, okay. That. And then the back has this cute little notch at the waist. It's got another little pocket here that has nothing in it. And I will show you the tag. Classic Palmetto's tag. Really cute. See? Doop. Size 14. Because that was important. So, and I think it said not hand wash. I think it said machine wash. Yeah. So I'm just going to send that off to the laundry also. It's cool. High-waisted. So just cute. Out of season, I know, but too bad. All right, what is this? This is a thing that I don't even know what the deal is. So I saw a couple of these. It's just a plain, like, very lightweight knit sweater. It's cashmere, and it seems to be unworn. Like, it's in really nice condition. But I think it's a brand that, like, you think it's going to be fancy, but then it's not. So maybe it's sold at like Nordstrom or something and it's not exciting, but the brand is Christopher Fisher. And just the only reason that I feel like it's probably not super exciting is because there were a few pieces there and it just seemed like stuff that would have been snatched up if it was super exciting. But anyway, I liked the color and it's cashmere, so I figured, all right, you can't really go wrong. So just looking at the other tag to see if there's anything exciting there. There's not. Put this over to the side there. So this is another one that I think this has a vintagey tag on it, but I thought the colors were super cool. All right, so it's a cardigan sweater and obviously very tie-dye looking, which I like. The brand is called Barbara Who, mark size medium. So that tag doesn't look super vintage, but this cashmere content does. 100% cashmere, made in USA. So I'll show you the tags. Oh yeah, and it has a little mother of pearl button. So it's cute. I kind of thought, like, it's nice and soft. So I thought, well, maybe I'll keep it if it's not worth much. So that's that tag. And then got one of these guys down here. Right. So it is soft though. There we go. Okay, what is, this was a fun find. Not like out of control, but cute. Lucky brand sweatpants. So these are an extra large size, which is great. You may know Lucky Brand has a whole bunch of sweatpants that are like these a lot of them are like the very Asian style print, or there's the hippie one that looks like the side of a 1960s VW bus. And some of those go for like stupid amounts of money, like 100, 150, whatever. This one, I've seen people list this that high. This is not going to sell for that much, but it was still cute. I like it. Even if I list it as like, undercutting other people, it'll either go on Poshmark or eBay. But I always like, sort of sweatpants like this to wear around the house because I stay home all day. So I don't want to be just in like normal shit. I want to have something fun. And so this, not something that I would purchase for myself, like even through Poshmark or something. Like even if it was like $10 plus shipping, I still wouldn't buy it for myself because I want a little more going on than that. But it's that kind of vibe, which is fun. So I was happy about those. My stomach is growling. What is this? Oh, this might just be for me. It wasn't super exciting. It's a little tank top. It's from Abercrombie & Fitch. And it is an extra small, so it may not even come close to fitting me, but I like ribbed tanks. I just want to be able to wear something without a bra, that's like fitted and I feel like I've got some sort of something, and it's got the cute lace, so it might not fit me in a way, but whatever. It's just for me at home by myself. I don't care. Okay. This is the other 80s-ish shapewear thing. It's a little bit different than the first one, but the first one was more lacy and pretty. This one is a little bit more on the basic side, but again, it's the bins, so I barely paid anything. Let's see. Yeah, this looks a little bit more unworn than the first one did. So, all right, I will show you the tag on this one. Also by Young Smoothie, but it's a boring tag. It's a very basic kind of thing, but these do decently on eBay. They're reliable sellers on eBay. They're not going for hundreds of bucks, but they sell pretty quickly for me when I put them up, which is always good. Oh, my back is hurting. Okay. Let's see. This. All right. So this, I was a little surprised at the tag that's on it. This is like I think it's silk. Obviously you can see it still has tags on it. It's sheer. It is Anique Batik is the brand, and I'm pretty sure that's an expensive brand. However, this tag is from Century 21. And the Century 21 tag lists the original price is $40, and then the Century 21 price was $19.97. There's also some other tag from Anique Batik that seems to have been marked down to $19, so it kind of makes the Century 21 tag seem not so truthful. But it was cute. I can't tell if it's older or not, but it's really lightweight, so it was one of those, like, who cares, just get it kind of things. I can always put it on Poshmark or something. Like, it's just a nice filler piece. It's pretty. It's new with tags. You know, actually, I don't think I don't have fiber content on here, so I don't really know what it's made of. And I'm not going to bother doing a burn test or anything like that. There's no washing instructions either, though, which is whatever. Okay. This thing is weird. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but it was... All right. This is a little romper, and it is legit older, like 60s, maybe 70s, but it's beat the fuck up, that's for sure. So it does have all of its buttons. There has been a repair, as you can see from 42 miles away, in the crotch here, right? It looks like it was just torn. It looks like it's actually been repaired a couple of times. It's like a lot of patching going on here. The elastic is stretched out, and then I don't know if somebody tried to make it into a costume of some kind, because it's got this weird little yellow thing and then this red guy down here, and then they started putting some stitching in. Worst case scenario, I kind of got this thinking, like, I could just wear it around the house. Maybe I'll tie-dye it or dye it another color, or I don't know, but it was cute. I don't know. It was because it's old and distressed. I don't know. It was not necessarily the best decision I've ever made, but it was also not the worst decision I've ever made. So, you know, there are no tags anywhere in it because they probably rotted off or whatever. So I'll send it out to be washed and see what happens. All right. Next. This is nice and soft. So it appeared to, I'm going to look it over more carefully. I don't think that there, I don't know, it's so hard to tell right now if there's like discoloration. If there's any discoloration, I think it's like I was sitting on a shelf for 100 years, kind of like dingy maybe, I don't know. But it is obviously white, turtleneck zip front sweater. But the reason that I got it, there's two. Number one, I'm pretty sure it's cashmere. I'm pretty sure I checked that out. Dry cleaning. Yes, so it's 100% cashmere. But the second reason that I got it was this. So Ralph Lauren, you may already know they have like a bunch of different tags, obviously, but their black label is supposed to be like a higher end tag. Now, this is made in China, and I think I do have a black label Ralph Lauren piece up in my Depop shop right now that I think is vintage, and I believe that it has a made in USA tag on it, but I would not bet my life on it. So I don't know if these like eventually, I mean, this was probably sold as like, you know, athleisure type of crap in a Nordstrom or something, you know, like that's kind of how I imagine this. And it does look a little like there's a squared yellow patch up here, so it was probably dirty or something. But it's Ralph Lauren and it's cashmere. So even if the black label thing is like not really a big deal at this point, or by the time this was made, this is still nice enough. So we'll see. I gotta figure out what to do with that. I might dry clean it and see if that comes out. This is another Ralph Lauren black label, also made in China. Basic, pretty pink. No issues that I found at the time. So not cashmere. This is, I don't know what this is. Feels sort of nylon-y. It's like, oh, it's silk. Would not have guessed that from the way that it feels, but okay. All right, silk. So stick that up on eBay or something. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take a little sip of my drink here as we get into hour 42 of this haul, which I did not think would be quite this long. All right, what is this? This is a tank top that's probably garbage. Tie-dye, ribbed tank top. It has one tag in it. Made in Belgium, 100% cotton. This is the tag. I don't know if this is, like, if it's vintage, it's like maybe 2000s, but it could be totally current. I have no idea. Christina Blair, Lehr, marked 2, size 2. So that's a Depop thing. $15, $20, $90. I don't know. Probably low. Guessing low. I'm getting a little hot right now. Okay, this is a vintage 80s-ish dress for a little girl. Very cute though, in nice condition. Little bow on the sleeve, this puff sleeves, very cute. Tiered ruffle skirt thing, and it's made by My Michelle. And just, you know, I don't like to do kid stuff too much because the sizes like fucking confuse me. I can't. But this era is a little bit more reliable with the sizing, and I've started figuring out some of it. So I'll put this up on Etsy, probably, maybe eBay, but probably Etsy. So, and I think I am going to send it out to be washed, right? It's made in USA. Yeah, machine wash. Okay, bye-bye. All right, these were a total gamble. I don't even know, but they're very lightweight, and we'll see what happens. These are these weird effing shoes, these Vibram shoes. So, these are jacked. They're just like, all right, so Vibram, I mean, I think they also make just like regular shoes or something, but they make these toe shoes, right? So all the toes are individual, and all of the individual toes have little soles on them. And I know, 5 fingers is what they're called, Vibram 5 fingers. So they're like, I don't know if they're made for like river, like if you go kayaking or whatever. These are beat up, but I believe that even beat up, they get good money. So I got them because they're so light. I mean, that maybe they cost me, I don't think they were even $2. I don't think these weigh a pound. So here's those freaky do toes, right here, and then right. I don't even know where the size is. I didn't. Oh, there. Thank goodness they have a size marked. Maybe, sort of. It's probably really worn off. Oh, machine washable. That's nice. So, that's the little guy on the sole. And then that's whatever. You can't see that because I'm holding it nowhere near the lens. But anyway, you still probably can't see it still. Oh my God, I'm sweaty. Okay. I'm probably not going to machine wash these because I don't want to put the poor laundromat people through that. I'll just hand wash them somehow. I don't know. They're jacked, but whatever. It'll be a learning experience and maybe a surprise $7,000. I don't know. This is Lululemon. So this was nice because it was literally in the first bin. Like I walked in and I just stopped kind of at the first bin. And so I got 2 Lululemon pieces, both right in that bin, and those were the only 2 that I saw. So that was nice, though. They're pretty basic. I don't think they have pockets. It's been a while since I got Lulu because I went 6 months without sourcing anything. Oh my God, I'm so sweaty. So I'm sweaty and I lost my train of thought. Lululemon. There's those like stretchy tank tops and shirts. I can't remember what the name of them are. But anyway, this is like the quarter zip jacket version. They have thumb holes, but there's no pockets or anything. The size is like down here. One of them, this one's a 10 maybe. One's a 10 and this one's a 10. And it's got like a little saying in here. It's cute. Set your goals, do it now, and a little running person and whatever. This was cute. I go the distance for cupcakes. I feel like that's not accurate. But anyway, that's that. Lululemon. Okay. Is this the second one? I think it is. Same basic thing. Right? That. And we've got, I won't show you because you've seen Lululemon 7,000 times before. There's a little logo guy. Oh, this one has its tag in it still. That's nice. But it also has the stuff written in the hem. I didn't even look for the tag because I kind of assumed it was not going to be there. Also goes the distance for cupcakes. This is size 8. So running is my own. Running swiftly. The swiftly. I think it's like that kind of line. Anyway, I like these, like, before the world closed, and I used to go to a yoga studio. I would wear those kind of, not necessarily those, but like I had one or two that I would wear in the winter to go to yoga. So if I ever leave the house to go to yoga again, maybe I'll decide, I don't know, whatever. Probably not. I'll probably just sell them. But this, I'm going to see if my boyfriend wants this. It's just a Stormtrooper t-shirt. It is Star Wars tag. It's got these tags here, Disney, Star Wars. So part of the reason I got it was because it had the tag, and then I was going to throw it back, but then I remembered my boyfriend might like it. It probably will fit him. Might be too big for him, actually. And if he doesn't want it, and he doesn't have anybody he wants to send it to, then I will list it. It says jerrylee.com, Leigh, not Lee. I don't know if that has any significance for anything. I kind of assumed this was like a thing they sold at Target or something, but jerrylee.com there. So I don't know what that is. I'll look it up, but whatever. It might not matter because if he wants to keep it, he's gonna keep it. It's not like this is not $100 t-shirt or anything. All right, let's see. Sweater. No matter how I feel about it, it is coming up on sweater season. I would like it to stay summer till the end of time, but that's not how things work. So, although these days you never know, we are constantly surprised and our expectations are frequently not met. So, sweater. It does need to be washed and it's going to need some shaving. I have a really cool thing. I don't know if I've shown you. All right, I'm going to try and show you. No, I won't. I won't do that now. I have a sweater stone, but maybe I will hold this aside. It still needs to be washed. I'll get it washed, and maybe I'll be able to do like some sort of video for you some other time to show you how my sweater stone works, because it's really cool. I like it. I like it better than a sweater shaver or a razor. So anyway, but sweater. The tag says Michael Carey. I don't want to get all the way up. So there. Probably acrylic. Whatever. This is a skirt, super boring, but has its tags. Made in USA. This is a Depopper. So there you go, ribbed. I'm not going to wash it because it's got all its little tags, you guys, but these are those tags. Like, even the tags are not exciting. And then the tags in the skirt are these. So, but, you know, it's cute. 25, 30 bucks. I have not given you any prices on most of this stuff, but y'all get it. You don't care. If there was something crazy, I would have said it. If it was something going to be like $7,000. You can tell that there's not. This is just like a grandpa cardigan kind of thing. Probably Depop. Basic. Nothing crazy going on. It's got buttons. No pockets. Whatever. Badge. 100% acrylic. It's got that like 80s vibe tag. When the tags are like almost as exciting as the thing itself. That's funny. Okay. What is this? All right, this. It's also probably going to go on Depop. I think this is vintage. I'm not 100% sure. The brand tag says character, and then there's a tag underneath it that's like one of those shiny fabric tags. It's basically completely worn off. But it's just a little plaid, crop toppy, boxy kind of thing. It could use a little stitch in the underarm on one side, but other than that, it's fine. So I'm not going to show you the tag because it is not that exciting. I'm going to put that probably on Depop also. These are cute, and I will probably just keep them unless they don't fit me. Gap body, size medium. They're just like sleep shorts, but A, they're purple, and B, they smell like incense or patchouli or hemp or something. I don't know. There's kitties. Look how cute those are. So those are just for me. All right, let's see. This thing is from my mom for sure. This is Eileen. This is the Eileen. Yeah, Eileen Fisher. I guess it's like a jacket. I think it's a jacket or maybe a shirt. So I don't think my mom, I mean, maybe she'll like it and want to wear it. I don't have any idea. But Eileen Fisher has essentially a buyback program. So you can bring them older pieces and you get like a $5 credit towards something else. Which, if you've ever shopped in the Eileen Fisher store, a $5 credit towards something else is like, yeah, thanks for not helping me at all. But whatever. So when I see stuff that's basically under $2, I pick it up for her so that she can bring it in and turn it in for a $5 credit. So, you know, and especially like it doesn't matter what condition it's in really. So I will look this up. I don't know if I'll, whatever. Well, maybe I won't. I probably won't. I'll just give it to her. Oh, it has a drawstring at the waist. That's cool. But yeah, like if it sold for like $150 or something, maybe I would try to sell it, but I don't, you know, unless she wanted it to wear, in which case she could totally have it. But so anyway, that's for her. All right, still going. It is a vintage sweater, boat neck. It's a wreck, but let's see. Oh, it's Liz Claiborne is the brand, made in Hong Kong. But it's a cute silhouette, but it's like filthy. It's like just also tan, and it's not supposed to be tan. So there's actual like stains, but then it's got an overall kind of, so I'm going to soak it, and then I'm probably going to dye it a different color. I love dyeing stuff. I have a lot of fun doing it. So because it was a good opportunity to pick up things that are already a disaster and are cheap, I was like, cool, I'll do that, and then I'll be able to dye them. That's what this is as well. This is a Bill Blass shirt. I think it's a tuxedo shirt. Premier Pima cloth, 100% cotton. But, you know, so it's a tuxedo shirt, but it's not like ruffly. It's just these guys. But I thought it might be really cool dyed into something a little bit more exciting. So it's got French cuffs. You know, so we'll see how that goes. Just messing around. So cheap, not really a big deal. All right, this is J. Crew, also cashmere. It seemed to be in relatively good condition. I don't find it particularly, I literally got this because it's cashmere. That's actually, and I don't even know, like, is that, I think somebody, I don't know if somebody added this weird shit on here, or if it was already there. I don't know if half is missing. I have no idea. It was J. Crew. I didn't see stains, and it's cashmere. So I got it. So I might remove that, whatever, I don't know. There it is. And I could use the word pumpkin when I list it because it's pumpkin colored, spice colored, rust colored, sienna, whatever. I think somebody added, I don't know, whatever, doesn't matter. And nope, the trim is 100% silk, so the trim was put there on purpose. I don't know if that's all it's supposed to be or if some, I don't know, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. This is another piece that is cashmere. This is one that's another, like, I don't know if it's a big deal brand or if it's like a thing that's really expensive when you buy it new at Nordstrom, but then the resale value drops to like $3. I don't know. The brand is called, so hard, Margaret O'Leary, I think is what that says. So it's like a mother of pearl button as the tag. And this was another one where there were several of these types of pieces hanging around. So I only got one. This is also cashmere. And, you know, it's a nice, basic, cute thing. I'll show you the tag. You're not going to be able to see the word on it, I don't think. But just, you know, it's like etched into it. So it's very difficult to see. But there it is. Okay. Throw that over here. What is this? What is this? All right, this is a Michael Stars t-shirt. Not exciting. Boat neck, longer silhouette. I've already told you that I'm not like a plain kind of, you know, like I don't like plain stuff necessarily, but I do like Michael Stars, even though it's plain. Sometimes I like the way that they fit in the silhouette. So, and I don't like crew neck t-shirts, ironically, on myself. So I do like the boat neck. So I may just keep this. I'm not sure. If I don't want to keep it, I mean, I got it thinking I'll try it on and see if I like it. Otherwise, I'll list it on Poshmark or something. I just sold one that I had listed for 8 million years. I think I sold it for like $15. It wasn't for a lot, but you know, it's okay. Oh, this is fun. So this is underwear. You guys know, it's always panties. Yay! This is Victoria's Secret. And the waistband is elastic. The waistband is their logo, like signature. Just, it says Victoria's Secret is what it is. These are the highlight brief, and they are a size large, and these do have sort of the date of 1998 on the back, so January 98. So these frequently do well on eBay. They look relatively decent in the crotch. So that's the waistband, and there. And then the tag, whatever, it's this tag. I'm trying to see, like, I think that because of where I have the light, it's hard for you guys to see if I get too close. You're not going to be able to see it. It says at very bottom, there's 4 digits, 0198. So, I don't know how much they'll go for, but again, they pretty much weighed nothing, and 15, 20, 25, whatever, like, reliable seller, right? Usually. That one does have a teeny hole in the crotch, which may not go well. But again, the people buying this don't always mind that. You know what I'm saying? So this is cute, little girl's dress. First of all, it's that cottagecore thing, so people like that, I think. Secondly, it's got this smocked thing here. There are some discolorations, so I'm gonna have to work on that. But the brand on this is Polyflinders. Yeah, Polyflinders, which is a thing. So some Polyflinders go for a lot of money. Some are just mediocre. I've sold one in the past, but it wasn't like a crazy seller. 20, 25 bucks, I think, including shipping on eBay. So there's the regular tag, and then that's the Polyflinders. So I think that they just tend to be like very frilly, girly, cutesy, whatever. So, and I don't know how long this brand was around. I don't know if it still is around. I didn't see these stains when I got it. I probably would have picked it up anyway, but I don't know if they'll come out. We'll see. We'll give it a try, and then we'll list it anyway, even if it won't. So that might be a brand that is also just really old, you know, like goes back to the 50s or 60s, but I don't remember for sure. All right, next. This is just a basic t-shirt. It's cropped, it has a pocket. So pocket tees are a thing that, like, it's so funny to me because, you know, back in whatever 80s, 90s, like, pockets on t-shirts were pretty standard, and now they're really just not. So it's not something I've thought about, but you see a pocket tee and you're like, oh, pocket. It's kind of cropped. The bottom is single seam stitching on the hem. The cuffs are like sort of, they're a weird, like a surged seam almost. This is going to go on Depop. This is the tag. Right, get washed. This is cute. Sweater vest. I love the pattern on it. It's like little rainbow colored roses. I think I sold it already, but I had or still have a sweater in this exact pattern on Etsy. So I'll be able to just copy that listing. I think I sold it already. It's sad that I can't remember. The brand on this is The Import Workshop, made in Taiwan. But I just really like it. I could, if I still have the sweater active on Etsy, if it hasn't sold yet, maybe I'll put this on Depop. Also because sweater vests seem like maybe a Depop thing, but I don't know. Whatever. That's a tag. But I really like the I like the design. I like the colors. It's cool. It's fun. All right, this is another like 80s sweater. It's probably acrylic, and it's actually a little bit more lightweight. So, blue polka dots. The brand is called Teasers. And I don't know if there's any other tags in here. There are. 100% acrylic. Shocks. Made in USA. Also shocked. There is the tag. Teasers. I'm gonna wash that sucker. Oh, these are cute track pants. So, these nylon. I did not see a matching top, but that's okay. Nylon track pants. Sort of elasticized ankles. A little stretched up. Oh, ooh, they have zippers at the ankles. They are fully lined. That's nice. And these are older. Casual Isle is the tag. I'll show you the tag. It's cute. Made in Taiwan. So, they're cute. Not my style. Depop. If you're not surprised by now. So, that's part of the tag. And then Casual Isle over there. Whatever. The other tag that you don't care about. Who cares? Who cares? Okay. We'll send that off to... Ooh. What do people do with their... Okay, we're going to have to pay attention to the lining of that. Let's just... Benefits of the bins. You get to go through all sorts of fun stuff like that. We'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, we could just take the lining out. But hopefully we can fix it. All right. Another house coat dress thing, right? Which reminds me, I have to try to remember to put Hailey's thrift link in my description. I would tell you to remind me, but you're not actually watching this until way, way later. So, okay. It's just cute print. And wow, there were elastic in the sleeves. They're very much not there anymore. It's very non-elasticized at the moment. But, you know, full length, cute. I mean, this sort of could be the type of thing that could even be worn as a dress. If it was like a more 70s style, I would totally wear this as a dress, but because it's like 80s, it's not quite my thing. That's the tag. And also, not really seersucker. It's kind of textured fabric a little bit, like not quite seersucker, but something similar going on. Cute. All right. This one I'm hoping is cool. Peruvian Connection, which if you are not familiar with, is a brand that can get a lot of money. So crochet, which I always love me some crochet. What size is this? Size small. This looks so tiny. Look at that, man. All right. So obviously it's got some movement there to stretch, but it looks like it's in good shape. The trim and stuff. So it's cotton and linen, hand wash, cold water, mild soap, lay flat to dry or dry clean. So we'll see. We'll see what that gets. Maybe eBay, maybe Poshmark. Those are sort of where I'm feeling like it's going to end up. And I'll, make sure that there's no holes. Oh my gosh, my stomach is super talkative right now. I can't check what time it is because I'm recording this from my phone, and that's where my clock is. So let's see. We are getting close to the end here. We're wrapping up a little bit. Yeah. Actually, we're really close to the end. So here's another vintage skirt. This one is wool. This is more 80s vintage, but I thought it was cute. I like the pockets and that little pleat in the front. It's pretty basic, but it's nice. It's got that red, white, and blue union tag, and the brand is Albert Lewis. So probably not something I would pick up in a regular thrift store, but at the bins, I thought it was a fun little... What size is this marked as? It's marked size 10, and it's more like maybe as small as a modern 6. I'm kind of borderline 6 to 8 right now, and it seems small on me. This is just another probably a dye candidate, and what I like about this one, it's sort of like that Indian type of vibe, like Indian. This is all embroidered. Was white. It's not quite totally white anymore. This is 100% rayon, made in India. And I'll soak it first. No, you know what? I'm just going to send this out to be washed because I am going to dye it, which is why I got it. And see, sometimes when you have something like this, like the embroidery fabric might take the color up differently than the regular fabric. Because this is 100% rayon, that might not be true, but we'll see. That's always fun to play with. And if not, if I do like a sort of, I don't want to call what I do tie-dye really. It's more like smush dye. Like I just crumple it into a ball and, but that would look cool on that type of shirt also. All right, so this is another Michael Stars. It's just like a cardigan. This I will definitely be listing. I can't see me wanting to keep this, but it's got like a very wide hem. It's button front, but the hem at the bottom is about this wide. So, you know, it's not necessarily like, it's not ribbed or anything. It's just like a separate hem. I think it's a nice touch. V-neck. I like Michael Starr's stuff. I just, that is gonna fall over. All right, I only have 2 more things. This is another sweater vest, but look how cool. I love the pattern on that. And like, it's so cute. The back is just plain black. The tag says Jed, made in Taiwan. All right, and then I only have one more item to show you. And it's probably my favorite thing that I picked up. So it is a nightgown type of situation. So let's see. Look at this. How pretty is this? So this, I haven't looked too much into it yet, but so there's this crochet, which is sheer, right? Not backed. This feels like the fabric reminds me almost of like that 1940s type of rayon or really thick nylon. But it's a little more stiff than that. And I don't think this is that old. I think this is probably later. But I haven't looked at it too closely because regardless of how old it is, I still wanted it. So I thought it was really pretty. Let's see what the seams are like. So the seams are, I think they call these French seams. They're quite finished. So like the 40s things have that pinked seam that's not really completed. This, it's almost French. I don't know what's happening here. It's hard to tell. So a French seam is basically, I think, just, I don't sew, so I'm not totally sure. But I think like they fold over the edge and sew it down and then fold it again and tack the whole thing down. So it's not like totally tacked down. I'll show you. First of all, this is the seam at the hem, right? Am I showing you? Yes. So it's just like too visible, right, for something really old. This seam, it's not raw, but it's also like not totally tacked down. Okay, so it's kind of like, so I don't know. And I don't see any tags in here, but it kind of doesn't matter because I just think it's a really pretty piece. I think that this, I will probably put this up. I'm trying to see if there's like I think this is probably the front, but I don't know for sure. Whatever. I don't know where I'm going to put this up, honestly. Like, when I put stuff on Etsy, I like to be pretty confident of what era it is, and I'm not confident in what era this is at all. Actually, this is probably the front because there we go. It's got a little drawstring ribbon at the waist, so that's where that is. This is so pretty, though. There is at least one stain that I saw on the skirt, so I will have to see if I can get that out. If I cannot get it out, I would dye this. It would be super fun to dye. I don't like to dye things that are in nice vintage condition, like if they don't have stains or other issues, like if it's got you know, if it's something that I can make really like grungy, like Courtney Love whole era kind of grungy, it's got like tears in it and I can dye it and it's cool that way, then that's fun, right? So I don't know, the stain that's on this, like, here, it's down here somewhere. Yes, I don't know if you can see that, probably. It's very light, I might be able to get it out. I would prefer to get it out. I don't know if this is just folded somewhere very long or if it's like new old stock. I don't see any tags yet. But either way, it's really pretty. I can't wait to get it on a mannequin and or my body to see. Oh, there's also, oh man, oh no, there's another spot here. So anyway, but I might put this up. There's a Facebook group that helps with dating eras. So maybe I'll ask for help there if I need it. But I don't know, is this like a 70s-ish kind of body? I don't know, whatever. Very pretty, I love it. So that was probably my favorite find of the day. Yeah, it does have like a couple of spots that look like, almost like water stains, like it was stored in an attic or something. But You guys don't need to keep hearing me talk about all the new stains I'm finding. So, that was everything from my Goodwill Outlet haul. I got, let's see, a total of 36 pounds at $1.99. And then, let me see, stuffed animals. The hell? I don't know. 36 pounds at $1.99. And then something for $2.09 and something for $1.39. So I think those are just the two blankets. I don't know why one's accessories and one is stuffed animals, but whatever. So my total was $74.31. And I even got to use my Goodwill card, which is really cool. I got 19 points. So I now have a balance of 124 points. I no longer know how the points work. Oh, 100 points equals $10 savings on next purchase. So next time I go to the bins, I'll be able to save $10 because I'm probably never going into a regular Goodwill ever again. I don't know if that's true. Anyway, that is that. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to make a second video because after the Goodwill Outlet, we went to my Unique Thrift, which is like Value Village or Savers. They were having 50% off, or we had a coupon today. So I went there, spent like another $75, but I'm really excited about the stuff I got there. But I'm going to put that in a separate video so I don't torture all of us. Okay? So I'm still going to be wearing this and look like this. I basically rolled out of bed and went right to the bins. And then when I came home, I put some mascara on so that I wouldn't look too awful when I did this video. Anyway, that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. And please feel free to subscribe. Leave me a like or a comment or, you know, I mean, don't dislike because that's rude. I have like, 100 followers so far. But let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very shortly.